Stan, here we are. Right, so video today. I'm just going to do a little video about the contents of my German cabinet. I've been putting this one off for a while. I've had some of these items ages, others I just got for Christmas. And there's been some new additions in the old German cabinet. See, some repro stuff, some real stuff. And I think it's coming to a point now where the old die-cast models, which were filler-inners, are probably going to have to fly off and find another home because I'm getting quite a bit of like real German stuff. I just haven't got room for die-cast models. Probably won't be a video tomorrow, because we've got family coming over and I have to be present and I have to behave and I have to be involved, where really all I want to do is go and sit in my man cave and drink a light refreshment and do a video, but I'm not allowed apparently. So this cabinet is actually quite nice. When you open it, it smells like an old record player. For those of a certain age, you'll know what I'm on about. Very cheap it was too. You know, who'd have thought? Yeah, I think it was only about a tenner. Very cheap, very cheap. Anyway, so stop rattling on. So today's video is about Panzer Assault badge stick pin, which I got at Christmas, and some tinnies which I've had for quite a few months now. So what I'm going to do is I'll get it, hopefully it won't blur in and out. So that is Panzer Assault stick pin. Better with the light off. Is it going to focus? Oh, this is terrible, this. Why won't it focus on little things? Well, anyway, I'm not sure if it's silver. I think it probably is silver, so I'm not really sure how many actions, 4 or 5 actions in a Panzer situation you would get one. And these were worn for civil, sort of like probably out of uniform, I would imagine. Not 100% sure, but my wife bought me that, and I'd like to thank Blitz 1944 again for pointing my wife in the right direction when it comes to all things military. Top blokes. So that's my Panzer Assault stick pin. Now I bought the tinnies, all the ones I'm going to show you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Apart from that one down there, I bought them all for £10, and I was really, really happy about that because some of these stick pins go for more than that on their own. So the first one up is that one. It's not focusing. You absolute schwein. Come on. What a waste of a video. So we get it. There we go. It did focus for a minute. Temperamental thing that you are. Amateur hour. Right. So basically that one says Volkstag, 14th of April 1935. It's People's Day. It says the inner million, so the inner million, People's Day, Volkstag, inner million. I'm not sure what that means, to be honest, but it is a nice addition. A lot of these tinnies were made for like raising Nazi party funds. In the parcel was 2 of these. And these look like the sort of little Christian crosses that maybe churchgoers would wear, but this has got a similar message on there: the inner million, Volkstag, People's Day. And they do have like a red tint to them under magnification, but obviously that's not going to work for steel and stern. Is it? Just come here and watch a load of blurry stuff. Honestly, I could swear and say something about cameras, why don't they just bugger off? Right, so that's that. This one here, see that one? 29th of March 1936. Freiheit und Brot. So that's freedom and bread. And this was for the Reichstag elections in 1936. You dare knock this camera over, cat. There was Nazi Party were the only party on the ballot. Now, I've seen those going for a lot more than 10 of themselves, so that was in the package. Is slightly damaged on the top, but another nice item. And this one is, I believe, some sort of singing festival or singing challenge, and this is from 1928. So, I mean, none of these things are folk. I'm really disappointed in that. I can't really think of another way of showing you, to be honest. The lighting's not going to do any different. That's not going to do any different. But you can see the design on them. The DDA, I couldn't find out what these were. There was a mention of the DDA being the German Doctors League, but you can't read the writing anywhere because it's not focusing. Utter rubbish. But you do see these for sale on like eBay quite a lot. One of the forums did mention that even tinnies are being faked now, which is a shame because they are quite cheap. I'm not sure what this one is. Again, this is from the same lot that I bought myself. I honestly can't believe that not one of these things is going to focus. That is absolutely crap. That's swearing. Reduce the light behind it. Oh, it focused. Oh, wonders will never cease. That's a nice one. On the back, it's got the maker's mark, maker's name. Focuses for about a second, then turns off. This one my wife bought me, again, with the help of Blitz 1944 from the same dealer that was recommended to her. And this one says District Meeting of Leberschutz, which was in 1937, 12th, 13th of July, I think it says, which was in Silesia in Prussia. And obviously it's showing that the people working for the Nazi movement, obviously Silesia, Prussia now is in Poland. So this one here, help us. Is it help us to help? Something along them lines. German Red Cross probably, or Rote Cross. Made of plastic. There should be a button on it. You could set a focus, couldn't you? I mean, that would be the way. So there probably is some sort of setting. Whoa, look at that there. I've just done something. Help us to help. And there's another one at the back there you can see, which is just a red cross on a background. I'll see if I can get this one back up, which is quite an interesting one. See if we can get you onto that. That's not working. Oh, don't move. There you go. That's the Volkswagen one. And we'll try this one. There were cats dancing around all over the place here. That was quite an interesting design. There you go. Very nice. Very nice. So that's what's going on in the old. That's got a bit of a crappy back in that one. In the old German section of Steel Limit Stands collection. Tinnies, very nice. I do have a couple more in the man cave. You can see in the back there, there's me laundry discs and a German coin, which I'm not getting. If I touch them, they all fall over. A couple of laundry discs and some death cards. So if you like, I suppose the point I would make about German collecting, obviously you've got to worry about fakes for the starter collector, and I consider myself an intermediate. I'm certainly not. I'm not an expert, but I'm not a starter. But the whole collection on this shelf that you're looking in front of you. So the two binoculars, a pair of binoculars, they're genuine, and they are around about £100–120 to buy if you want a decent pair that will work. The shoulder boards on top of them are reproductions courtesy of Blitz 1944. The air pistol at the back, a replica air pistol, stands in for a real Luger. They're running well. They're not as expensive as a Diak. Your death cards, they're genuine, in a cheap black frame with a little for added drama, if you like, effect, a little bit of ribbon across, black ribbon. Again, these are really cheap. The laundry discs and the German coin reel, as far as I'm aware, again, all fairly cheap. Got some repro awards at the front, a Walk Merit Cross, which is real, I believe, as well as the tinnies are real. But the most expensive things in there are the binoculars. And, it's not, as I always say, a king's ransom, fairly easy to get hold of now. And you could start off with a decent display. So, yeah, that could be my only video of the weekend, as I say, because I'm on family duty tomorrow. So how dare they keep me out my shed? I'll have to maybe try and sneak off and get away from it all. I don't think that's going to happen. My wife will be watching me like a hawk. Because also these family members who are coming don't know about my collection. So they won't be allowed upstairs, just in case they stumble into the loft area, and they won't be allowed to talk about the shed. Oh, what have you got in the shed there, Mr. and Mrs. Stanton? My wife will say, nothing, it's a workshop. There's nothing there, and the loft isn't converted at all. We only keep Christmas decorations up there. Ha ha ha. I hope I don't have too many light refreshments and let the cat out of the bag. Anyway, this is Stan, and I will see ya.